What's crackling, fam? It's your boy Unc No Punk. Unc No Punk. And you know how we do it early in the morning. This is the morning dump. Welcome to the morning dump. Yeah. Had to get that one out for you, fam. Yeah. This little show is going to be about racism in America. Not towards the blacks or Mexicans, but towards the Indians. Not the American Indians, but the Indians from the East. You know what I'm saying? Who got all the 7-Elevens, got hotels, dentists, doctors. Their kids go to the universities, law-abiding citizens. You got this piece of turd white dude there. Their name was Abrahamic Lincoln. Abrahamic Lincoln going to walk up to the Indian guy and tell him, "What are you doing here? Why are you in my country? We don't want you here." Huh? You sorry ass cracker, we don't want you here. You know what I'm saying? We'd rather have the Indians here than you sorry crackers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get out of here. They get mad at the Indians. Why? The Indians are flourishing in this country now. If you don't believe me, just turn on your television right now. What you want to see? The Surgeon General, Indian. I think the Vice President, his wife is Indian. You have people out here, Indians are doing it. They are doing it. Having tech companies, they're doing it real big. Like they're not coming here just hanging around, leeching, not doing nothing. Huh? When they come to a community, they open up restaurants, they open businesses, their community frequents their restaurants, eat their food, and the money just circulates in the Indian community. Smart people, huh? And send some money back home to fucking New Delhi, whatever it is. Send some money back home and build a nice big houses out there. A lot of people walk around and see these Indian guys out here and act like they have nothing. They trash and things like that and shit right there. But I said I worked with Indians for these 8 years. About 10 years, matter of fact. Working directly with Indian brothers every day on my team. And there's some good dudes there. Real good dudes, you know what I'm saying? They're not hateful. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out. They will snitch on each other. They will snitch on each other just to come up in at the job site there. But there's still real good people there. You know what I'm saying? Real good people. When they get married, you know, they have weddings. I would tell them, "Hey man, send me some pictures of the wedding. You know, when you come back, just show me and shit like that there." It's like thousands of people at their weddings. They get land, you know. What do my name was Arun. He showed me a land that his uncle gave him. He said, "Look at this is mine." I said, "What?" "I don't see nothing there." He said, "All this land there, that's my land." I was like, "God damn, he got some acres, fam." How many fucking Americans walk around got acres of goddamn land? Some things these Indians are how you saying, are dumb or something. You can't do that there. Indians in Sri Lanka put me up on the gold game, fam. You know how back in days we was go down to Happy Wake and Bake, fam. Happy Wake, I like my shit back up there. Happy Wake and Bake, fam. Like just go down to Delancey Street and all that shit and get the gold caps. Remember the gold caps back then? We was the first ones with the grills, New York, not down south. Okay, I don't hear that. Y'all know that. Y'all know it too, right? So let's get the grills and stuff like that. You know, what I'm saying? Most of that was us. Hold on, let me get a little dope, fam, before I keep going here. But the Indians are real smart, fam. You know what I'm saying? They win the spelling bees. Check all the spelling bees in the last 5 years. Who won the spelling bees? Their children. Not no little trailer park trash little white kid or some little black kid from the ghetto or whatever it is, or some Asian. No, they're all Indians because they're smart people. I remember one time they had me about 15, 14. I think about 14 around that time. Yeah, 14 around Christmas time, New Year's time. I could get emails from a company. I'm gonna tell the company they call hold on, Indus, INDUS. Indian US, that's what it's called. Right, fam? You should call me for a job. I got some fake shit from Indian. I got on the phone, talked to the lady, she's like, "You want the job?" She said, "We're a tech company." I said, "Yeah?" I said, "You sound Indian." She said, "I am Indian." She's the owner of the goddamn company. It's a female there. I said, "Okay, I'll take the position." Sent me a goddamn an e-ticket and flew my ass out to the next goddamn job site the next goddamn day, fam. Huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Stop sleeping on Indians. Stop hating on them. These people are smart people. They don't bother nobody. You don't see them robbing nobody or acting on mean. Only shit you see is coming from these white people in America. These Karens, these piece of shit race dudes who walk around and pick on people who are by themselves, so they feel that if the Indian dude that says so smart, he probably would hurt them, hit on them, and beat them or some shit like that there, right? They're never come with no goddamn big strong ass muscle bound Indian dude that says shit like that there. They'll get broken up. They know they'll get broken up. These dudes here. America's the most racist country that I done been in. And I'm American. The most racist country. You know what I'm saying? People have so much racial things that a lot of people don't see. We you fill out a job application. On that job application, what does it say? It asks if you white, black, Hispanic, non-Hispanic, and shit like that. Then that's against the law in European countries. You understand, fam? Yeah, because why? Because it's racism. But people that live in America don't know that because they just know that place there. So there's racism that's in their face every day, but they don't really even goddamn know it, huh? But the Indian brother stood his ground. He just looked at them, really ignored them. No, they real passive people. He did the right thing. And sometimes it's not always good to even confront these. Even they call you the N-word, brothers. No, the brothers, I'm talking the African American brothers out there, you know what I'm saying? They call you N-word. Sometimes it's not even worth it to fight them or beat them or something like that there. You know? All you're gonna do is probably go to goddamn jail for killing some goddamn racist goddamn cracker, huh? 25 years with his goddamn prison for some racist ass cracker who ain't worth a goddamn piece of shit. Turd. You understand, fam? Yeah. You know, that's my little short out there about this dude at Abrahamic Lincoln, you know what I'm saying, going out there harassing Indians, somehow we don't want you, there's too many of y'all here, and shit like that there. Why is there too many of them here? Huh? You don't see them on the street homeless. Huh? Where they at? They got in the suburbs and houses, opening goddamn business, making money, doing what they gotta do, while your people ain't doing a goddamn thing. These people always try to come at the immigrants. Hold on, I'm about to come, I'm gonna stay up for another minute, fam, you know what I'm saying? They also come at the immigrants and other people and stuff like that. Just imagine all blacks, all Indians, all Mexicans, all Chinese people just all left America. What would they do? What would they be? They have nothing. They can't do a goddamn thing. We don't grow nothing in America. We don't do a we don't build nothing in America. This ain't the 40s no more. This is the World War II. Them days is finished. Make America great again. We'll go back to the 40s, make another goddamn war, and put these white people inside goddamn factories to goddamn work. They can't do that there. You see the memes that the Chinese people are having out there about if something happened there since the Chinese not supplying America with no more goods. Now America's got to go inside factories and build this, do whatever they got to do and work there. They show memes for the fat Americans sit there huffing and puffing, want cigarette breaks and all that shit there. America will be done without immigrants. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. Immigrants and black people. Because we ain't no goddamn immigrants. I'm just saying, if everyone was just to leave here and just leave them here, where would they be? Huh? Where would they be? They got no kind of goddamn culture. They got no kind of music. They ain't got a goddamn thing. Nothing at all. We're gonna play some hillbilly music or some shit there and ask tourists to come to America and do what? Huh? Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, that's my little short about these dudes out here coming to Indians, you know what I'm saying? Y'all shouldn't do that there. These are passive people, you know what I'm saying? They're not bums, they work. They're educated people. Everything I say, you can check it, Google it. The last 5 years, who won the spelling bees? Little Indian kids, huh? Not no little white American kids. So get out of my goddamn country. You $5 goddamn Indian. That's what he got. He's a $5 Indian. If you don't know what that means, just type in $5 Indian, fam, and I'm out. Peace.